And with a local high school principal off the job and under investigation.
Yeah, that local principal remains on leave after police releasing a new report showing thousands of inappropriate text messages between him and students.
The texts reveal conversations, they say, about sex, alcohol, and drug use, sometimes at the principal's home. 19
News has been following this investigation closely, and we do want to warn you the information you're about to view is graphic.
Our Nyorkor has the latest from Rocky River tonight.
This investigation started back in June when a parent went to Rocky River Police with concerns about an inappropriate relationship between her son and Dr. Heath Horton, who was a vice principal at the time. When police seized Dr. Horton's phone, they found thousands of explicit text messages between him and students dating back to 2019. Rocky River Police released a 66-page report detailing conversations between Rocky River School District Principal Dr. Heath Horton and students, including conversations about sex, alcohol, and drugs. The report shows the 42-year-old man used alias names like H-Dog and Malik Johnson to communicate with students as young as 16 years old. Names have been redacted in the report because some of the students were minors at the time. And some of the conversations are so graphic that we can't broadcast them on air. In this conversation with a former student, he texts about a female he found on Bumble that is a possible former student. He writes, quote, "Keep my name and where I work out of it." In another text with a former student, he says, "We can never share our relationship through education. I have to be your uncle or family friend." Investigators say Dr. Horton allegedly provided underage people with alcohol at his home in Elyria and invited them into the, quote, boom room at his house. In this text exchange, Dr. Horton arranges to pick up a former student, typing that he's turning on his street. 2 days later, he texts back a picture of an 18-year-old sleeping. Investigators say Dr. Horton deleted numerous porn searches, but data shows he viewed pages with videos titled, quote, "Married teacher caught bleep with a 13-year-old student in classroom," and, quote, in May, he viewed a news story about 10 arrested in North Olmsted human trafficking sting, including a former superintendent. Rocky River Police have interviewed several former students and parents. Some have been cooperative, some have not. Dr. Horton has retained counsel. I reached out to his lawyer, Larry Zuckerman, but have not heard back at the time of this broadcast. Rocky River City prosecutor reviewed the case and asked police to go back and get Dr. Horton's computer, emails, and a copy of the employee handbook. A spokesman from Rocky River tells 19 News in a statement that the district is conducting its own investigation and will utilize an independent investigator. The case has now been turned over to the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, and they are investigating. So far, there have been no charges. Dr. Horton remains on leave and we're told has not returned to campus. We'll keep you updated on air and online. Reporting in Rocky River, Nyorkor, 19 News.